In the land of Udon, King Eze, ruler of a mighty and diverse kingdom, was a man of unparalleled wealth and power. His rule extended across 20 tribes, some made up of humans and others of animals. King Eze's influence stretched beyond the Great Sea, Oya, a shimmering expanse of blue that seemed to stretch into infinity. King Eze's daughter, Princess Daisy, was the jewel of the kingdom. Her caramel-toned skin glowed like polished amber under the sun, and her bright eyes sparkled with warmth and intelligence. Her laughter was a melody, her smile a light that melted the hardest of hearts. Suitors came from all corners of Udon, hoping to win her hand and her father's favor. But Daisy, despite her excitement about the marriage, rejected every one of them. One day, King Eze summoned his daughter to his grand throne room, its golden pillars towering high above. "My child," he began, his deep voice resonating through the chamber, "it is time for you to wed. My legacy must continue through you." Adaeze nodded, thrilled by the prospect of finding a prince, but none of the suitors who followed were to her liking. Some were too proud, others too brash, and many lacked the wisdom she sought in a partner. Her rejections baffled the kingdom. Concerned, King Eze called his daughter again. "Adaeze," he said gently, "why do you refuse the suitors? Do you not wish to honor our family's lineage?" Adaeze hesitated, but could not provide a clear answer. She longed for something deeper, something extraordinary. Her silence left her father contemplative. The next morning, news of a peculiar visitor spread across the kingdom. It was none other than the tortoise, a clever but mischievous creature, known for his cunning schemes. Tortoise waddled into the palace, his small shell gleaming in the sunlight, and bowed deeply before King Eze. "O great king," Tortoise began, his voice calm and steady, "I have come to ask for Princess Adaisy's hand in marriage." The room erupted in laughter. The noblest warriors and chiefs found the idea absurd. A humble tortoise marrying the princess, but King Eze, though skeptical, decided to test the suitor. "If anyone can come and tame the mighty elephant," King Eze declared, "and present him as a gift during the New Yam festival, that person shall marry my daughter." Gaps filled the room. The elephant was not just a creature of great size and strength. He was known for his stubborn independence. Taming him seemed impossible. Then the tortoise hatched a plan. What no one knew was that tortoise and elephant were old friends. That evening, the tortoise visited his friend the elephant in the dense forest. "My dear friend," Tortoise began, with a sly grin, "have you heard? The king wishes to honor you as the chief of the New Yam festival. Imagine, you will stand beside the princess, admired by all." Elephant's huge ears flapped with excitement. "Truly, he asked. The king wishes to honor me? The tortoise nodded solemnly. He does indeed, but we must arrive in grand fashion. I suggest we go together. You, the majestic chief, and I, your loyal guide. Elephant flattered, agreed. Very well, my friend. Let us go together. On the day of the festival, the kingdom buzzed with activity. Drummers beat their rhythm. Dancers twirled in vibrant costumes. Tortoise and elephant began their journey, winding through the forest and hills. However, Tortoise, with his short legs, lagged behind. My dear friend, Tortoise called out, panting, I cannot keep up with you. I cannot keep up with your mighty strides. Why don't you let me ride on your back? I will hold a rope around your neck for balance. Elephant, generous and unsuspecting, agreed. Tortoise climbed onto Elephant's broad back and tied the rope around his friend's neck. As they neared the palace gates, the crowd turned to see the strange sight. There was Tortoise, perched atop Elephant, wavering and smiling. "O king," he called out, "I have brought you the mighty elephant." The crowd erupted in cheers. Tortoise had done the impossible, or so it seemed. Elephant tilted his head, confused. "What do you mean, my friend?" he asked quietly. Tortoise leaned down and whispered, "Do not worry. I am only announcing your arrival as chief of the festival." Relieved, Elephant continued towards the palace. When they reached the royal courtyard, King Eze stood with open arms. "Tortoise, oh Tortoise," the king exclaimed, "you have done what no one else could. You have tamed the mighty elephant and brought him to me. You shall marry my daughter." The truth dawned on Elephant. His friend, his confidant, had tricked him. Rage and heartbreak filled his massive chest, but he could not express his anger before the crowd. To do so would bring shame upon himself. As the crowd cheered, Tortoise bowed low. "Thank you, Your Majesty," he said. "It is an honor to serve you." The wedding took place a week later. The kingdom celebrated with feast and dancing, but Elephant stayed in the forest, nursing his wounded pride. From that day on, he avoided Tortoise, vowing never to trust him again. Word of Tortoise's cleverness quickly spread far and wide. Some admired his wit, while others condemned his deceit. As for Daisy, she accepted her father's decision, though her heart longed for a partner she was not only clever but also kind and trustworthy. And so, the story of the tortoise and the elephant became a legend told across the kingdom as a cautionary tale. Trust once broken is difficult to repair. And so, my friends, remember this tale when choosing who to trust. Stay wise, stay cautious, and if you enjoyed this story, share it, subscribe, like, and comment. Do share it with others. Until next time. Bye.